Yeah, he would go.
Intro.
Hey everyone, this is Bianca, Joe's younger, but much wiser sister. He asked me to write a brief warning to display before episodes for obvious reasons. So, real quick, if you are easily offended, not a fan of profanity, and/or are looking for something educational/informative, this ain't it. Trust me, speaking from personal experience, I've left the dinner table myself a few times because of them. Anyways, these episodes are meant to be purely entertaining, if not self-deprecating. Proceed with caution. I apologize in advance.
What up, beautiful people? I am Joseph Buto. Welcome to the Apologize in Advance podcast. With me, as always, the man, the myth, the legend, my father, Robert Buto Sr. is in the building. He was just singing a little while ago. You missed it. Today, we do have the man on the couch, Dirty Birdie's in the building with us. What up, Birdie? No food yet, but we will be going to eat because I'm starving. Pull up our boys. This episode is brought to you by LJWlegal.com. Our boys, Lyle, Alex, and Wexler. There they are right there. That's Lyle on the left, Alex in the middle, Ryan on the right. These, like I said, are really good friends of ours. Personal injury lawyers here in South Florida. Hold on, let me get I forgot my read here.
If you need a good injury attorney, call 954-597-6770. That's 954-597-6770. LJW will be happy to take care of you.
So listen, as you see right there on the ad, no recovery, no fee. These guys work for you. This is your first call. Put that number in your cell phone. I'm going to tell you every episode, please. It takes 30 seconds. Put that number in your phone, 954-597-6770. Any type of personal injury, these are your guys. It's your one-stop shop. This is our family. They're going to treat you like family. No recovery, no fee. Plain and simple. All right, so let's get into it. I do want to do a big shout-out to our boy. We're going to be seeing him tonight at our bowling league. We ended up in second place. That was the goal. The guy that came in first place, he owns the fucking pro shop. The other guy works at the bowling alley. It is what it is. They're a great team. We beat them in the beginning of the season. I don't think we got to play them again. Did we play them a second time? I don't think so. Anyway, they were a little out of reach for first, so our best bet was to win second. We had to beat the team that we played last week. We beat them 2 games in the woods, so we came in second. So we're collecting about, before the bonuses and shit and singles games, I think we're getting $520 a person tonight. So that was fun. But I want to do this shout out, if you could bring up the picture. I met my man Tommy Swagger at the beginning of this. How long is this fucking shit? 36 weeks? To 18 weeks. First part about 36 weeks ago, I met Tommy and I gave him some Apologize in Advance clothes, some promo shirts that we had made with the logos and stuff. And I gave him probably 6 shirts, and that man is in an Apologize in Advance shirt every time I see him. His family is great. They went celebrate Kathy's birthday. They went all over the place, but they ended up in New Orleans. This is a big shout out to my man Tommy in his Apologize in Advance, putting up the Apologize in Advance card with our promo. And if you scroll down a little more, he goes, having a blast, bro. Kathy's birthday is tomorrow, and I'll probably be in the same clothes with the laughing face. So shout out to Tommy, man. He's one of the best. Tommy has the most swagged out bowling approach anybody's ever seen. That's what made me attracted to seeing Tommy. I'm like, look how that guy throws the ball. Then he did it again and again, and naturally, that's just the way he throws. So now his name is Tommy Swagger, and we love you guys. Hope you guys had a great trip. I'll see you tonight. We'll catch up on all that. I wanted to talk some Yankees talk.
Let's do it.
Let's do it, because that gets you going.
Yeah, I kind of like them.
Yeah, right now, because they won last night.
Yeah. Listen, bro.
Tampa's on the heels.
It looks like Trent Grisham might be coming out of his hole there. Got a couple of bingers yesterday. Got a couple of nice hits.
Wells
too.
He needed that one.
Bro.
Listen, and even the games we lose, man, shout out the fucking captain, bro. Judge still doing his job. We lose 19-2. Judge has 2 runs. It's just, he's doing his job. He's doing the best he can. He's trying to stay positive, stay going.
Stanton started.
Rob was telling us, Rob, what was the stats for Stanton yesterday?
2 for 3.
2 for 3, 3 RBIs and a walk.
Yeah.
That's his first plate appearance since his rehab. So
Well, hopefully he'll be back by the end of June. They say he will, right?
I think it was a
2 to
little
3
sooner.
weeks,
I think Rob was saying that they want to do a couple more rehab sessions with him, but I think when we're ready and we need him, we can
Who
bring him
made
up.
that?
I do. Did you send it to him?
Yeah.
All right, good, because I want.
I said, wow, that looks like me. And then,
That's why That's
right.
why I sent it to Christian also. Hold on. Wait. No, I wanted to go over some Yankee stuff real quick, and then we'll bring that up. So, Judge became the second fastest to 30 home runs versus Boston in that last series. I know we lost the fucking series. I don't want to hear it. Whatever. It is what it is.
hey, every dog has to scratch his balls one
Even
day.
a broken clock is right twice a day. Okay? Fuck Boston. No, whatever. But yes, the only person that did it faster was Babe Ruth. It took Babe Ruth 95 games to get 30 home runs versus Boston. It took Aaron Judge 107. So right behind him. But it's just
and back then they didn't walk you.
no.
So
This guy's getting intentionally walked 95 times this season.
They never intentionally walked anybody back in them days.
No. And
It was balls against balls,
No.
muscle against muscle. Yeah.
And for the record, I just want to point out real quick before I put out another stat, all the bullshit talk about how Yankee Stadium's so small, blah, 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 blah. Judge's home run yesterday was 470 feet. He could have hit it out of fucking
Let's
any
not
parking lot.
469.
469. I don't want to.
And it was only 118 miles
And listen,
an hour.
and I had this conversation with somebody, Bourne. Shout out my brother Bourne. He was, he's like, oh, you guys play in a little league field. Come to find out, after doing some research, that Boston has the shortest home run in the MLB.
Yeah, 306.
312.
It was a 308 home run the other day. How could it be 312?
I didn't.
The
What
guy
308?
went right inside the pesky pole, and it was 308.
So then it's 308.
306, I think.
306. Whatever. We're not the shortest
Because it
field.
goes like this. Right field cuts off.
We're not the shortest field. Rob, what was that stat that you brought up about Judge? Was that I was saying
Well, not for nothing, Bourne, but $765 million man had what? 15 home runs at Yankee Stadium?
ooh.
I'm
that's
just saying.
Talk about Soto.
Yeah. And he's a lefty, and that's his side of the
How many?
field.
Oh, and in that little league park, I think 35 balls went over his head. How many catches did Soto miss in the outfield?
At least 6.
Listen, I'm not hating on Soto.
I love Soto.
I
I
love
think he's a
Soto.
great
I don't
ball
want.
player, yeah.
I don't want people on the internet. Oh,
I just like busting Bourne's balls.
I know, but I don't want to hear here's the Yankee haters. It's Soto left. No one gives a fuck. No one gives a fuck. We have more home runs this year than we've ever had in the history of baseball without him. So.
Look what we got.
I know. I love it. Young guys that are ready to go. I mean, he's young too, but still. Whatever. He's got an opt-out in 2 years from the Mets. I almost
He might be back on the Yankees.
I was just going to say, he might be opting out. Listen, I've never seen anybody get a 10-year contract and have an option to opt out in a year and a half. He was like, listen, if it don't work here, I'm getting the fuck out. And then they show you the videos of, like, the passion when he hit a home run in Yankee Stadium. Looking at the bench. He hits one at the Mets, and he's
Yeah.
whoop-de-doo. He smacks the third baseman's hand.
Listen, I don't care who you are and what you think. If you're a Met fan, I feel bad for you.
I feel bad for you, yeah.
Because the Yankee fans...
You'll always be in our shadow.
Yeah. And that's a shame because of how baseball...
You guys have the
advanced.
best record in baseball right now, and you're still in the shadow. I don't care what anybody says. You have the best record in baseball. No, I'm sorry, Detroit does, and then you're next. But Detroit, bro, how about that? Killing it. Them young boys on that team,
And they're all young.
all young hitters, bro. They're just cracking balls.
Because nobody's going for the home runs. They're hitters.
Yeah, they're playing small ball.
They're small ball, bro. That's how you win games. I learned that back in the Little League.
Bro,
You
look at
swing it
what-
for the fences. Chances are good you're either going to miss the ball or you're going to foul it out.
Okay, they only scored how many runs yesterday? 2?
Yeah.
Okay, the first
Home run.
Yeah, and the first one that they scored was
Should have never scored.
it was an accidental hit off the tip of a bat that rolled to Chisholm, who almost made that play.
I can't believe he almost got that.
Bro, what
man.
a sick play if he would have made that. But
Barehanded that
Barehanded that thing. His hat fucking fell off. Like he was, but that was an accidental hit. It came off the top of the bat. Then the next one, they hit into a Volpe is chasing this thing into the thing and then just stops out of nowhere. Trent Grisham lets the ball drop. So the 2 hits that they got 2 singles for that they ended up scoring was like the most bullshit. I felt bad
A
for
check
Max.
swing and a blue.
Exactly. I felt bad for Max Fried. He's got a man on first and second.
How about and his ERA went up 7 points because of that game.
No, the first game. That last game. Trust me.
No, it went up 7 points. They said last night.
No.
They're talking about
The one before, trust me,
The Dodgers.
He's on my fantasy baseball team. Okay, he got
yeah. He's given up out of 13 of the 14 games he pitched. He gave up 2 runs or less,
yeah.
and never pitched under
No.
6 innings.
He went 8 He went 8-0.
13-14.
He went 8-0 or 7-0, and then had that one loss. Trust me, he was on my team. It was bad to watch, and they let him get hammered. But did you see? LA got hammered last night.
Yeah, man. LA got hammered the last few nights.
I think they lost 11-1 last night. They got crushed. The other
Padres beat them.
Yeah, the Padres. Yeah, Padres got a lineup. If they start hitting, bro, they're another hard lineup to get through.
Yeah,
You're gonna walk Tatis to get to Machado, and they got a good team.
It's a lot of good ball players this year.
I don't know if this stat was Yankees only or if it was MLB, but the only other person. I don't know. Like I said, I need to be fact checked on this one. The only other person that had a 380 batting average and 20 home runs through 60 games. The only other person, when I seen the stat, it said Mickey Mantle. 60 games in a season, 380 plus average, and 20 plus home runs. The only other person to do it was Mickey Mantle. I don't know if it was saying the only other Yankee.
That's a Yankee. They don't give a shit about other stats.
I'm just saying, through 60 games to have over a 380 batting average and over 20 home runs, that's not common.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, if it was in history of baseball, that wouldn't shock me at all. I mean,
yeah,
that's a 380 batting average. 60 games in is a lot. That's a fucking whole fuck ton. Anyway, shout out our Yankees. That was a big win last night. We needed it. What other pictures I got up there, Christian? What do we got? Oh yeah, let's bring that up. So. Shout out Bob FX. He actually, before I even get to this, I didn't, just one disclaimer. I didn't ask for this to be made. This guy made our Apologize in Advance logos, this one and the New York logo. And he's playing around with his shit. And he sent me this picture and goes, I was playing around. There's lean on the floor. Like I'm in a rap studio. The blunt is appropriate, but I'm not a rapper. So, and then Mr. About That Life, forgot a T in top right. Bob, it's all good. Got the podcast on the screen, which was cool. And he goes, "Do you mind if I post this on my business page? I want to, start doing these types of deals." I was like, "Go ahead, do it." So he posted it. Somehow my dad finds this on Facebook and sends it in the group chat with me, my brother, and my dad, Rob. The logo that the guy made of me. And my dad goes, "This looks more like me."
No, I said, "This kind of looks like me." Rob said, "No, more like Joe."
He said, "This looks more like me." I have the text. We can pull it up. Go ahead, open it up. He said, "This looks more like me." My brother's response was, "It's literally Joe's face on a cartoon." My dad, it must have been because he didn't zoom in on it. I don't know what it was. But Rob, were you trying to find it?
Oh, yeah, this looks more like me.
He really went to text a check, Rob. Bro, this looks more like...
It's literally Joe's face. I still didn't get it. Until you just told me now. I didn't get that.
Yeah, open the picture.
Oh, it's literally Joe's face. And I looked at it and says, "Yeah, you're right. It does look more like Joe."
It's literally...
In my head, I said.
No, if you open it, it's legitimately like my face.
I know.
No, it's like literally an actual picture. It wasn't John. It's like an actual... I knew he was going to be staring.
Hey, first of all, that does look a little like me.
Well, I'm your kid. I hope so.
Well, no, they say you're my kid. I don't take responsibility for that shit.
You're Joe Budden's kid.
I'm Joe Budden.
That's a fucking
right
after this show.
Speaking of that, I do want to shout out everybody on Instagram, Facebook, and on YouTube who put in their votes. It was a landslide of you looking like Joe Budden.
Get the fuck out of
here. I swear to fucking God, it's a landslide.
They're all fucking liars.
But, dude, okay, hey, Christian, I need you to get on Google. We're going to do a couple side-by-sides because there was other people that they said you look like that we're going to have to side-by-side you up. All right, so let's first start with Joe Rogan. That was one that we got. He looks more like Joe Rogan, which I do think he does look like Joe Rogan. Yeah. Like, I have seen Joe Rogan in certain instances. I'm like, yo, he does kind of look like my dad. I need you to look up because we're going to do a side-by-side and you and Joe Rogan. What are you doing?
I'm looking for a friend of mine.
For a friend of mine.
Well, it's
yeah, so there was so many people online, so we're gonna need to do that. Somebody said Vin Diesel, which I have heard from him growing up.
Because we're both bald and fat round faces.
Well, he's a good looking guy. How do you know it's not because you're a good looking guy?
I doubt that.
All right. Look at this guy. So modest, so humble. I mean, this is pretty Joe Rogan and you, dude. Can we get him side by side?
Not for now.
Hey, put your hands up like this. Can we get him side by side like that? Ow! Yo! Bro, look at that.
Look, he's got the mean thing in the fucking middle too. Like,
Take your glasses off and look at the camera. Do that same face. No, put your hands up. Wow. It's uncanny.
let me see. Take a still picture.
Hold on. Hold on.
Try to mimic his face.
Wait.
Look at that, bro.
I mean, that's pretty fucking.
That's pretty.
Oh, that's more than Joe Buddha. Button.
Joe Buddha. Yo, it's so. We're bring that picture up next. All right, wait. Let's see Vin Diesel. We got Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta see who somebody. Yeah, damn, that fucking Joe Rogan is good, dude. Yo, that Joe Rogan is spot on. Whoever said Joe, I'm gonna go to the comments now and see who said Joe Rogan. Now I'm interested.
Definitely more like Rogan.
Oh yeah, the Budden. The Budden's pretty good
Good.
because of the skin tone. Because he's a light skinned black man.
Well, yeah, because you could compare him to a white guy all day, but the fact that he looks like Joe Budden is.
No. Listen, like I said, that was a landslide. There was landslide votes on Joe Budden. Landslide Joe.
I'm trying to get a good picture of Vin Diesel. None of them are really.
Hey, Joe. There's I ran into a friend. I went down to DJ's restaurant. Jayamore. No. Jador. Let me check. For
This
us.
guy.
Hold on.
Oh, all right. Shout out Chris Crack from Victory Epoxy. He's the one who said closer to Joe Rogan. Chris Kostovic. He's the one that said Joe Rogan. Hold on. Let's see.
I don't know why, but this one that I'm about to pull up of Vin Diesel really. I feel like your dad's made this face once or twice.
Oh, I can't wait to see it now. Hold on. We got a Vin Diesel one of you coming up there. Somebody said they can pass as brothers, if not twins. Shout out my boy Abe. That was about you and Joe Budden.
How's that?
Oh, yeah, make that face. Rob, look at this.
Let me say it.
Hold on. Yeah.
Ready?
I don't know. Yo, you're doing too much. He looks mad. You're getting like.
Look angry and purse your lips like.
Yeah, like you're driving a car too, but you gotta put your arm out like you're on a steering wheel.
Let me- If he was a little darker, maybe.
Yeah, he's got more of like an olive. Like I said, you're a light skinned black man, bro. That's where you're at on the when you go away and come back.
I forgot to tell you.
Somebody said you look like Robert Downey Jr.
That's.
I think that one's off. What do you think? You don't look like fucking Iron
I
Man.
think he might look like Robert Down Syndrome Jr. Oh no, I'm gonna get an ass whooping.
Yeah, you're getting a fucking
I mean,
punch in
maybe-
the junk for that, bro.
I don't know. I mean,
Robert Downey Jr. is a good-looking guy. Maybe I do look like him.
maybe like, hold on, maybe like here. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. You don't look
Maybe
like
here.
You don't look like Iron Man to me.
No, well, I am Iron Man. I am Iron Man.
Do they have one of his- Shut up.
You know that was the song.
No, it's not.
Don't tell me it's not. I grew up with it.
Iron Man.
I am Iron Man. I don't know the words.
I don't. You
I don't
clearly.
know if that's the song.
I don't think that's how it's said either.
Yeah, that's how it's.
I don't think. I'm trying to think of what song. Isn't that Enter the Sandman?
No.
No, right? No, that's.
You know, it's probably not even Iron Man.
It's not Iron
Probably
Man.
says something like Stand the Man or something.
No, it doesn't say anything like that. Your lyrics
no,
are way
it-
off.
it is.
You're way
Anybody
off.
that knows that song, like Gary Bono or Danny World, any of my friends, comment.
Danny Warlock, he'll comment on it. Wayne,
Danny, fact check it.
Wayne's the biggest commenter.
Wayne, you can fact check it for me too.
I mean,
Oh my God, is that the guys from Selling Sunset? My wife loves that show.
You're trying to say I look like them, you fucking little faggot.
Yo,
I knew you.
yo, hey,
I
yo!
knew you were gonna yell
I
at
gotta
me
tell you
for that
something.
one.
They're both they're twins. They're 5'1".
They're
both-
5'1"?
They're both 5'1".
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
Bro, they always look so big. Are
Yeah.
those the real estate brothers?
Yeah.
Because they hire women. That
They
are like
hire all women that
4
are in
feet
stilettos.
tall.
Yeah. Yo, literally, can you look up how tall they are?
Yeah.
Now, I will just. What's their name?
Oppenheim brothers.
How tall are the Oppenheim brothers?
5 foot.
Google says 6'2".
The Oppenheim brothers are both
6'2"?
5 feet and 6 inches tall.
That's a lie. They're not 5'6".
Medical tests pics.com.
They're not 5'6". They had congratulations on spending an extra couple bucks for them to give you an extra couple inches.
Yeah.
They're 5'4" at best. 5'4" at best. Damn, you. Not gonna lie, when you pulled it up, it did kind of look like you a little bit. Just a little bit.
Do you want to start?
If you were gay, that's what you would look like.
I'm back. You see me? You see how far away?
Well, I am gay, and I look nothing like it.
You see how far I just backed away from him because he was looking at me?
You know what? I want to give a shout out to my boy Camilo. I ran into him at.
Was that the R&B
DJ
singer?
No, he's the guy who has a podcast. He's doing very well. He had one of his podcasts just started 2 months ago. He had almost 200,000 views already on it. He's
tell
going to
him to come on our pod.
He is. He asked to come on. Well, we spoke about it, and he said he'd be happy to. We were at DJ's restaurant. I have to learn how to pronounce it because I'm not the sharpest pencil in the drawer, but I will get
It's
it
episode
right.
67, pal. Everybody already knows that you are not the sharpest pencil in the drawer.
Do you know Jador? All right, go
You're
ahead.
just butchering names.
I know. Let me get the DJ
Guys,
here.
just
Here it
fucking
is.
butchering names. I do want to. What, you found something?
Jador. I was right. Jador, Miami Beach. He's right next door to the Versace mansion on Ocean Drive, and it's a dinner and a show place. It's great.
Was it called
man.
Cafe Cubano?
No, that's his other place. It was Cuba Cabano.
Cuba Cabano.
But this one here is Jador, Miami Beach. Jadore, and it was great. My wife and I went there with my sister Linda, my brother-in-law Alex, and my sister Diane. We had a great time. He didn't even do the grand opening yet. The guy.
Oh, I know you went. You want to know how I know you went?
How?
DJ must have had a few too many cocktails that night.
He texted you?
Texted me thinking I'm you. You want me to tell you what he said?
What?
It's hilarious. He said, "I love you, King." Yo, listen to he goes, "Sir, did you arrive? Everyone just now coming out." This was at 12:02 a.m. And I said, I'm at the Turnberry in Miami. You good, big dog? He goes, hell yeah, so happy you can. Made my week to see you and your wife dancing. Love you, King. I go, love, King. He goes, you home?
Yeah, he was asking if I made it home.
He made it home at 1 a.m. Then he hits me up the next day. He goes, my bad, brother. I was checking on Pops and I texted you. Ha, ha, ha. I go, LOL, brother. It's all good. I figured that.
Well, if anybody wants to
Shout
take
out,
their
DJ.
wife, anybody wants to take their wife out for a really good night, great food, great drinks. He also owns Toast Vodka.
He owns Toast Vodka, and he's also a partner with Abella Danger on her new whiskey, Amabo.
Yeah,
So
and
he's
he
a partner
also,
on that as well.
And he's a partner on 631 Spirit of the Hamptons
Spirits of
Vodka.
the Hamptons, so.
Him and Frank Fisher. Anyway, if you want to take your wife out for a really great night, man, and it's just starting, get in now because once that place hits and people know it's open, you won't even get a seat now.
Christian, you're
about
laughing
this
like
guy?
I said, Christian, you're laughing like you got something up your sleeve. What do you got?
Christian, what are you looking on?
Do you think that guy looks like you?
No, absolutely nothing like me. He's got a great beard with a bald head.
I searched generic bald Italian.
Cruising.
Type in vegan queer Italian. See what comes up. I want to see.
That's already on my search history.
You're gonna get his. You're gonna.
Me. It's links to my profile.
Yeah, if you search that on Google, you're gonna get his Grindr account.
Ah, shit.
Oh my God,
I
I'm
think
cry-
you need this cup though.
Just answer.
Just-
another sexy ass
Bald Italian. Yo, for Father's Day.
But you see, I'm not
You're
bald.
really
I
bald,
shave
though.
my head.
Yeah, you're not.
Yeah, no, you
I
still,
like short hair.
You still got hair.
Yeah.
You still got hair.
I certainly do.
Yeah, I wish I got a haircut.
It's receding a little on the forehead, but other than that, I got hair.
I just want to also throw this out there that Elon Musk has put out a public apology to Donald Trump. So all you Democrats that were holding on to that beef.
That was all publicity shit.
I already said it because you want to know what it did? It had the Democrats screaming for the release of the Epstein files. They're like, well, Trump's in the files. Release him, release him. Now they have the Democrats asking for the Epstein files, but the Democrats want to hide it because there's too many Democrats in it.
Oh, yeah. Chuck
Here-
Schumer, all of them.
I don't even want to get into all of it, but here's my outlook on it.
Shitface Adam.
Here's my outlook on it. Oh, for the record, what Elon said, he posted, I regret some of my posts about President Donald Trump last week. They went too far. Somebody goes, yeah, just a little bit. Fuck, what was I just saying? God damn it. Lost my train of thought.
About the Democrats being...
Oh, so...
I got to remind you, you're really fucked up.
Yeah, so my outlook on it, and this is just my opinion, if there was something in the Epstein files that could ruin Donald J. Trump, it would have been released before the election.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they tried shooting the guy.
Listen,
if there was
Democrats had the fucking Epstein list.
I know. And if there was something in there that could ruin Donald Trump, it would have been
Why do
released
you think
already.
Epstein killed himself?
He didn't kill himself. He
Of
was
course
killed.
not. He's not even dead.
He was killed. I'm
a conspiracy theorist.
Me
He's
too.
on an island called another Epstein Island.
No, he's dead.
No, he's not.
He knew too much.
They didn't even have a funeral.
He knew too much, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Same with Joan Rivers.
So they made a deal with him.
You see what they said to Joan Rivers? How would you feel about having a gay president? She goes, we already have one. Its name's Barack Obama. Michelle's a man.
Yeah.
Guess who-
That's Mike. That's Mike, in case you don't know.
Yeah,
I got a question.
Guess who died 2 weeks later? Joan Rivers.
Yeah. Undisclosed.
Undisclosed.
I have a question.
Can you do me a favor? Find a picture of Michelle Obama pregnant so I can just shut the fuck up. I don't think it
Did
exists.
Jeffrey Epstein kill himself?
No.
I think he was murdered.
You really, there's no way.
Cash Patel says he killed himself for sure.
Huh?
I've been wanting to tell you to watch that.
Patel.
I heard that was the best podcast
Awful.
ever.
No, it was bad.
What?
With Cash Patel?
I heard it was incredible.
Awful.
What? I heard the polar
Everybody in
opposite.
the comments is just shitting on him.
Shitting on who?
Cash Patel.
Why?
'Cause he's lying. He's sitting there fucking lying. He's going, Epstein killed himself. I could show you the video. Like, he's just...
I don't even care about that part. All the other shit that they were talking about.
He said some good stuff, like they're going after pedophiles and stuff. But when Rogan brought up the Epstein,
No,
thing,
no, no.
he
I'm
didn't wanna-
talking. I'm
he
talking.
didn't wanna
I'm talking
talk.
about.
Maybe Cash is a little bit.
I'm talking about-
Maybe Cash took it in the ass.
No, Cash is the real deal. Real deal Holyfield, that guy. He goes, I don't work for fucking Democrats. I don't work for Republicans. I work for the American fucking people. And I'm going to arrest everybody that deserves to be arrested.
Well, I wish that, listen, I'm a diehard Republican, and I fucking don't like Democratic politicians. But if everything they got, why is there no arrest?
Bro, listen. It's,
I want to really believe all of it, but not a fucking single person is in jail.
listen, and we say that on here too. If a Democrat made us,
How would you not
if
arrest
you made
them?
one solid point that I agreed on, that's fake.
Oh, that's definitely AI.
They didn't even have fucking balloon arches when she had kids, bro.
I didn't fact check that.
I know you can't fact because it doesn't exist, Christian. Those balloon
There's no fucking.
those
she didn't
balloon
get
things were
pregnant.
created like 4 or 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 7 years ago. maybe 8
Christian,
years
I
ago.
want you to Google, is there a conspiracy theory that Obama's 2 children were the children of his...
Nanny and something
I don't know
else.
if I can remember that. How about our Obama's 2 children his?
Yeah,
That works.
That's fine.
That works.
Yes.
Well, yeah, everything's gonna say
Yeah, what's that from the Occupy
No,
Democrat?
you went to CNN.com,
This is from
Washington Post,
CBS.
Washington Post, New York Times, any of those?
CNN.
No, seriously, all jokes aside, there's really no pictures of her really pregnant.
CNN sounds conservative though, doesn't it?
Oh,
CNN just sounds.
It sounds like
I
it
don't
would
know.
be like
Yeah,
you,
it's just the way it rolls off the tongue.
you know what? Like we
CNN.
always say like when we think that people is cheating in sports, like in our group chat, we always say the fox is in because somebody said it one time instead of say the fix is in. So now we always just say the fox is in. I feel like CNN should be the fox, like they did, because they're just sneaky little fucks. But you're just getting up mid fucking podcast to go
I
to
gotta
bed.
go to the bedroom. He's gonna be on you, man. I gotta take a leak.
This is the first time this has happened in 67
I
episodes.
think it is. Yeah.
Can we?
What do you want me to do?
I want.
Fucking 67.
I want to get it. Can you get a shot of this chair? Rob said, what did he say? He's been pissing all day.
Hydrated today.
He pissed twice at the meeting. I just noticed that. You did, and you go, did you just piss again? You did ask him. He came in with a fucking Pellegrino. I've never. This is it.
This is the saddest thing I've seen all day.
Yo, can we get some? Like,
I might cry.
Yeah, I don't even know what to do. I'm lost now. Now, what else we got? What other pictures we got? Oh, bring up the picture of me and Stink, please. Well, actually, just Stink at the table. Shout out my boy Andrew Hoffman. He started the Parkland Pickleball League. We played in Coral Springs. I don't know how that worked out, but that was the only course that he was able to get, I guess. But I brought my little hustler out there with me. No strings attached. PB on Instagram for your pickleball merch. Those are the courts right there. I play in the league on Monday nights. And My little baby came out there with me and helped me hustle. See her little pickleball paddle? It says girl power on it.
All I'm looking at are the dunks and then the fuck around and find out.
Oh my God. Yo, when I posted it, I put an arrow right into my back. That's not this bag, by the way. That's not this
That's
one.
a different one.
That's a different one. That's an actual backpack that holds a bunch of shit. But yeah, there's a fire in there. Zoom out real quick. Is the Corvette parked right there? There was a Corvette. No, it's gone. There was a Corvette in that first parking spot. She put a pickleball in that Corvette 5 times.
Robbie.
Zoom out so you can do it again.
Do it again?
Do it one more time.
Really?
Stay close to the table, yeah.
And he is Robbie.
Yo, yo, you've never left this mid-show. Rob said you've been peeing all day.
Yeah, man, that was my 4th one in like 2 hours.
Bro, you pissed twice at the meeting.
And 2 here.
And when you got here, you peed?
Yeah.
Bro, we gotta get you to the doctor. You've been to doctors all
You know what? Because I'm scared. I got to go for a fucking colonoscopy. It scared the piss out of me.
You enjoy it, though.
I know a guy that does them in his garage.
Christian, I heard about you. I don't want to go.
Dr. Petrillo. Come in. We're one finger.
Somebody asked me to sing a song, so I'm going to sing a song. Hold on, I got to close my zipper. Everybody loves somebody sometime.
What other pictures we got while he's singing?
There's no telling when they'll
This one just.
something
one
that's
caught
in
my
my
attention.
power.
Don't ask me why this caught my attention, but.
Oh, I'll tell you why. Because
It looks like my pecker, and you love my pecker.
Yep.
you got old banana dick? No,
I don't have a curve.
I got me neither. I got ripped up on Instagram because I posted a video of me and my daughter, and I opened the banana the correct way. Everyone's like, well, you just opened the banana from the bottom. That's not how you open up a banana. And I was like, what are you talking about? I opened it up the correct way. I don't rip the branch at the top of that. Is that how you open your bananas?
Yeah.
Yeah?
For the last 65 years, yeah.
Like, I don't know. I just this is the
You
way.
must have seen something on Dick Talk or something.
No, I did it way before Dick Talk
That's
even
Christian.
came out.
That's Christian. It's like Dick Talk.
Dick talk. It's just wieners.
It's just,
Yeah.
You just keep it's just dicks for days, bags of dicks, hard dicks, soft dicks. But yeah, that was one of the greatest Louis C.K. fucking things.
I just had a good thought while I was
in the bathroom.
Do you know it's
urinating.
super bad when he can't stop drawing dicks?
Yeah.
That's what I have.
He goes, big veiny, triumphant motherfuckers. Is what he said, bro. That movie was iconic. I don't think they're ever gonna be able to match Superbad.
Yeah.
You were probably like at the perfect age.
Perfect
when it,
age
right?
for Superbad, bro.
Perfect age when it
Oh,
came
bro.
out. 'Cause I was
What
a
year
little
did the
bit
movie
young.
Superbad come out?
97.
Like 2007.
No.
It was
No,
2007.
2007.
Yeah,
You would know because it had dick in it.
that's true. What can I say?
There's also a lot of.
I told you.
Christian, I love how honest you are to our
I'm going gay this
viewers.
summer. I told you guys.
Yeah, you remember when you walked past this
Listen, that don't make you a bad guy.
hot boy summer?
Hot boy summer, white boy summer, gay boy summer.
Gay boy summer. Listen, man, I'll come hang with you. I don't mind. That shit doesn't
cool.
bother
Do
me.
you have to pick up Cassiana today?
It's fucking summer, dude.
Oh, okay, good. We're going to Aldo's after this.
Well,
If
actually,
you need a mover, go see my boy Aldo.
No, seriously.
Colonial Van Line.
She's with,
coming.
she's with grandma. You should come. She's with
You
grandma.
coming?
Aldo's?
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm down.
All right.
Well, your wife has the baby. You gotta.
I know. She slept at my house.
I know. I'm saying.
I just forgot.
I told her that because Rachel had a doctor's appointment. I told her that I'd come get her after the pod.
Okay, when we get back.
I'm just saying. That's on you. What else
Sorry,
you got?
Carol.
Sorry, Carol. Anything else in there?
Yeah, I got 2 more.
What else we got? I don't even know what's in there because he doesn't even give me time to organize shit. Oh, I just wanted to give a little quick shout out to my boy Waterfall Jim who started this insane Hot Wheels thing that she's on now. She goes to his house, he gives her Hot Wheels. Now I'm stuck buying Hot Wheels. We got tracks all over the house. He gave her this case. It holds 110. Just wanted to show you, Jim. We're halfway there. We got halfway so far.
It was the best.
This
man.
is from my mom yesterday. They stole Grandpa's ice cream sandwiches. That's Rob.
That's not funny, man. I went for a sandwich last night and there was 0.
Rob.
And Cassiana, I said, Carol, wait. She goes,
Show that picture.
me and Rob.
So this picture, I posted it and I said that is Rob on the left and me on the right, and it literally looks exactly like us.
It really does, man. Holy Christ.
Yeah, that's literally me and Rob when we were
Wow.
kids.
Rob, did you look close at that picture?
It's insane.
It really looks like you Haircut and everything.
Haircut and everything, and then me.
With your feet up like you're king shit.
These two right here. Robert's got the...
Wow, we got to pull up one. Next week, we're going to
We
find
gotta bring
a
some
picture.
old pictures.
Yeah,
We should
yeah.
bring in a bunch of old pictures of the family.
That'd
like
be
from when me
fun.
and Rob were kids and shit. And old pictures of you.
Who gives a shit what
Go
we
to the
look
one. Go
like?
to the other one before that. I wanted to just touch on this because these cocksuckers. It's over. I got fucked. So at the end of all the fantasy games on Sunday, this was the final score. My boy J Maz needed 40 points out of Aaron Judge to beat me. He got 39. Judge, I love you. I didn't want you to go ballistic that game. First pitch, he hit it a home run. Then I was like, Jesus, he might do this. I ended up winning. So me and him were talking at midnight. He's like, I can't believe I lost. And then I wake up the next day to that next picture. Better luck next time. I go, what the fuck you mean, bro? What better luck next time? I won. They did a stat correction, and somehow this kid got 14 points extra onto his score. I'm not, bro, and all my people out there that watch, that play fantasy shit, stat corrections at most are like a
Sounds
point.
like bullshit.
Bro, his brother's the commissioner. Huh. Shady shit going on there, but it can't be because Zunk goes, if it was me, Joe, I'd be on phone with Yahoo Fantasy right now. He goes, this is his brother who's also in the league. He goes, here's the email, how to contact them. here's customer support. He goes, I was trying to find you a phone number.
Is there even monetary gain in this or what?
Yeah, no, it's
yeah?
for cash. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I was saying to J-Maz, we talked about it. Listen, it is what it is. It was a pivotal game. It was a big game in the season for me. But I was like, yo, what if this was like the World Series of the season, and it was for the like 5K? Guy goes to sleep thinking he won 5K, wakes up to find out he came in second place in the World Series.
Sucks to be him.
It was just some shitty shit. Those are the only two. Those are the last
I
two.
believe that's it. Yeah.
All right. I do want to.
Unless we want to revisit. This.
No, I don't. Oh yeah, I mean that guy looks great.
Enough of that shit.
I know what you look like.
You want to know who I look like? Look at these two imbeciles.
No, we look like you.
That's what I said.
No, you said what I look like.
Nah, same shit.
Same shit, same thing. I do want to say shout out to real quick to Phil and Sammy. We had a great weekend, me and my family. We went down to the Turnberry. Always a good time down there. Definitely check it out if you ever want to go to a nice
What
little
about
spot.
the AC company?
Economic Electric Motors for all you in the HVAC business. I got a lot of friends in the HVAC business.
Yeah, we have a few. So
yeah.
if you ever need any
They're
a supplier,
yeah,
they're a wholesale supplier.
They're a wholesale supplier. They got locations all over South Florida.
Yeah.
All over South Florida. They've been in business over 50 years now. So,
And if you didn't hear the name, just DM us and we'll get you in contact with them.
sure. I think it is Economic Electric Motors on Instagram as well. All right, so let's do some last little final shout outs here. Highline Charters, it up and running. Went on another charter yesterday, got another one today. We're running, baby. Summer's here. I know it's hot. Get out on the water. Go fishing. Catch some fish. It's a good time. KeysFishing.com or Highline Charters on Instagram. Right? Yeah, that's it. Highline Charters on Instagram. You can book directly through Keys Fishing, or you can.
You should have the phone number. You could give the phone number too. We could display.
I'm gonna bring in.
Where's the business cards?
I just printed them. They're down in the Keys. Oh, you're the old ones with the old phone number?
No, the new phone number. What the fuck would I
They're
want
in-
the old phone number?
No, I'm saying
for?
that's it. They're in the key. I just printed them. I literally just got them printed. I got 1,000 of them made. And then I got him working on stickers. I didn't know what he's like. I need dimensions for stickers. If anyone wants to suggest some of that.
just stick them
I told him
everywhere.
4 inches by 3 inches, like the logo.
Oh, those are big, bro.
That's for a sticker?
Yeah.
I mean, a business card, yeah.
Well, we can't put them in gas stations.
Smack them everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
They'll sue you.
Sue me. I didn't do it. I'm going to pass them out. I'm going to let other people do it. You can't control what other people do. You remember the Biden ones? It said I did that like this.
We should put one on the windshield of every Democrat's car.
We should do apologize in advance ones on the. That'd be great. That'd be cool. What else? Anything else we need to shout out? I think we're good. You got nothing? You're out of there?
I'm done. I've been done before I got here.
You never.
I don't have. Yeah, you know what? Oh wait, there was something I wanted to say. Something mommy did. It was.
Yeah, he lost it.
It was just funny. It wasn't nothing degrading. Fucking forget it. Forget it. Forget it.
He
Just
does.
forget
I stare at this thing. I don't think he ever looks at
Forget
it.
it.
No, I don't think
When
he.
I say forget it, I mean forget it.
All right, he definitely doesn't look at this TV the entire time we do this. All right. We love you guys. We appreciate you guys. Fucking retard. Oh, also, wait before I go. Congratulations to us. I got every single ban lifted off of apologize in advance.
How'd you do that?
It was a long fought battle, 67 episode long fought battle, but we are fully monetized now.
Wow, we made $8.
Yeah, in 2 days.
What?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Yep.
Retirement never looked so good, baby.
I was just going to say this is our last episode. Just want to say thanks for the support. We got $8. We're cashing out. It's been a good ride, ladies and gentlemen. No, but seriously, just for shits and giggle purposes, I love our sponsors and I love all that. I'm going to pull up the sponsor again one more time before we sign off, Christian. But being paid off YouTube, eventually we're going to get to that threshold where we're getting those views where those at 8,000.
Yeah, well, I think if I go on naked,
I think we get banned again.
Yeah, we'll lose clients.
But yeah, we're fully good. We're fully in the green. No copyrights, nothing.
We're not in the green.
No, the videos are green and they don't say ineligible red on every single video like that. They used to.
I can't believe there's something I wanted to say and
it's gone. I already
really
said
evading me.
It's gone. Once you lose
avoiding me. What the fuck?
Once you lose it, it's gone.
Yeah.
One more time, let's bring up our boys at LJW Legal, please, my boy. Put this number in your phone, ladies and gentlemen.
954-597-6770. That's 954-597-6770.
Store it in your phone under LJW Legal. Store it under car accidents. Store it under personal injury. If anything happens to you,
store it under my best friend.
Yeah, because after he wins your case, he will be your best friend. I assure you that.
Saying.
And listen, man, I know a lot of that shit is hard to do. Like a lot of people don't want to deal with the turmoil and the
For those of you that don't know, my boy Ryan, he's really Italian. He uses the name he's got. He uses the name he's got, so people think that he's Jewish, and they want to hire him
because everyone wants a Jewish lawyer.
Yeah. His real name is
Ryan
Wexlero.
Ryan Wexlerini.
Wexanato.
That's what I'm gonna call him now, Wexanato. Shout out our boys though. All jokes aside, they're killers, man. They no recovery, no fee. You don't pay them if they don't make you money. If they don't like your case, they're probably not gonna take your case. But if you have a case, they are the guys that you want on the job, and I promise you that. All right, ladies and gents, it's been a great Wednesday with you guys. We love you. We appreciate you guys. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Click like, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. Go fishing, have a great time. And we absolutely love you. God bless. Peace.